Okay. So we're gonna do
I'm
the
not your
usual.
lord, but okay.
We're gonna do the usual, which is where we take a screenshot of you beforehand, just in case you don't die. There we go.
Just in case.
Digging the camo.
I think that's the I believe the permo.
Hmm.
I don't have any fancy.
Hsienyang is not an easy ship to stay alive in. And not necessarily because it's overly difficult to play. It doesn't get the best damage numbers, and it leaves a lot of players trying to chase damage in a ship that's just not built for it. And you put yourself in situations you can't get out of.
I generally play for the W, not for the numbers.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. You know, the objective and the win. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, if I can get 300,000 out of it, then okay. But
I'm not known. I'm not known to pump numbers though.
Well,
I mean, if they're going to gift me 300K, I'm going to take it.
on the bright side, you don't even have to pump up too much numbers for Hsienyang to get
Because
a
it's so bad that the PR for it is really low.
That is
Or
true.
more accurately, the PR ceiling for it is very low.
Zulu, hey, thank you for the sub, dude. Really appreciate that.
HTV.
Oh,
And make sure, if you've got a replay you want me to cover, make sure you mention that to me so I can make sure we get that for you, okay?
That happy little
Now,
face.
I didn't talk much about the actual battle just yet. This is an arms race battle, which is interesting for that moment. The other thing is, you're in a Hsienyang, so you're bottom tier, and you're essentially a Benson, tier 8 Benson, but with some differences. One is you've got the deep water torpedoes, which will hit cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. They will not hit destroyers. And then the other big difference is that your smoke is different. You can also slot in a radar, which I don't like it for Hsienyang, but I know Puddin ground out the whole line with radar with Hsienyang, so you can do that too. But it's a shorter duration than a regular USN smoke, which can have its benefits. You also get a torpedo reload booster and engine boost, so some interesting consumables for sure to choose. If you've got a replay, Zulu, nope, that's perfect. If you don't mind joining a Discord server, another one, there's a link to my Discord. The other option is you can send me an email. It's
in his links underneath the video.
Yeah, I think I can just do that.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I will say that due to the mode, Hsienyang is more viable than it would normally be.
Okay, there's my email. Just whatever. Yes and no.
This is not a good thing right here, though.
No, I realize
This is a bad thing.
I will remember when I was playing the game, I was going, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
It's a tromp. You won't die from a tromp. Come on.
You just skill gap him, man. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Just torque them. Easy.
I think it's smart though for you to turn out like this and use your smoke as a disengagement tool. So I really like that. I think that was good.
But also this kind of highlights why I was going to ask earlier why you're going down the 10 line, and this is kind of why.
Very aggressive, especially in this situation where you're bottom tier.
Yeah, without any info, you almost walked into your own death.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you walked out of it.
The thing you have to remember in a DD, you are the vision. So you are the one who shows them what to kill, and you are the thing they want to kill the most.
Yep.
Funny enough, you're lucky that you ran into Trump and not the Z-23. If their positions were switched, you would have taken a lot more damage.
Probably.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, I know there's a little bit of lag, SAT, but look who he sees right there.
I just wanted to take a couple pod shots before ducking behind the iceberg. Every little chunk I can get helps in the long run.
Well, that is true.
Remember, it works both ways.
True.
All right, Zulu, thank you, man.
I think Trump's fun to play, but I enjoy it
when I'm in a mood.
I'm one of those people that, the ships that nobody likes to play, I have so much fun playing.
Yep.
I need to be in a mood for Trump. It's usually the problem is usually when I'm in the mood for Trump, I'm in the mood for Smolensk, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess which one I'm gonna pick.
Well, sure, I can understand that.
I have to be in a mood to play like Kearsarge or Issei or Tony, something like that. I have to be in a mood for that. Because that's just a
Congratulations,
different gameplay.
Big M. You just torped the island with that second torp.
What did that
The island
island
will
ever
never
do
see
to
it
you?
coming.
The torps actually go under the island.
I think everybody torps islands because they're trying to pay the game back for the amount of times knots or beaches.
I'm just very concerned that you.
Why are we spotted?
Why are we this
Yeah. Like,
Are we killing ourselves here?
no, you're not killing yourself. You're encouraging the Bismarck to turn sideways to you. At the
Okay.
potential to take a lot of damage, you didn't. And I think part of that is because you had the gearing next to you, so that's good. Real quick, Canadian Gamer, we don't really look at like Twitch clips or YouTube videos or whatnot. I look for the replay itself. So you go into your World of Warships folder. There's a folder called Replays, and you need to send that particular file. It's something .wow's replays. The reason for that is because if I want to, I can pause the game right now. Look, Mod, no hands. And we can talk about what's happening in the situation. I can hit the C key, and I can look at a potential target someplace else. I can't do all that kind of stuff if I'm looking at someone's specific video. So that's why we ask for replays.
And you can take death picks.
Hey, yes.
I know your
Now-
other motivations.
Here, you actually have a good chance to stop and smoke and farm, but you're choosing not to do that. Instead, you're going to go to Torp the Kansas.
Yep.
I wouldn't trust smoking up and farm, most because gearing is not in a good position.
So, true. I would probably stop here, so you can get the heal. But also, if you need to smoke up, you can. Ah, you're smoking now. It should, just like the last replay, you have just given a little bit of information to the enemy team for free there by opening up early.
That is something I do actually have to work on, is the timing of when I open up to when I smoke.
Yeah.
I realize it's something I do have a problem with.
So I would get in the habit, if you decide you're going to smoke, before you even do anything smoke-wise, you hit the smoke, or you slow down first, you know? You go to 0 or reverse, and then you pop the smoke a few seconds later. And that might save you a little bit.
Alright, so
I don't
while we
think
wait
so
for the buff
does.
to spawn, what are you thinking of doing?
I don't remember. I actually don't remember what the plan was at this point.
Okay.
I'm just kind of reading the battlefield, and
So what are you reading in the battlefield?
I think I've decided that the stuff down on the 10 line there is just not affecting the game right now. So I'm gonna go torp the battleships.
Okay.
Yep,
The
I will agree with
Kearsarge?
that assessment.
Uh-huh. I would too.
That's how I think. Is if it's not affecting the game, I don't worry about it.
And Kearsarge is a CV, not high priority to defend.
Mm-hmm.
He can take care of his dive bombers. He can take care of himself.
Well,
Hmm.
He has more tools to kill DDs than I do.
This whole thing actually reminds me. I never told you that we have yet another new cat, did I?
No.
It's about he was really not in the greatest of shape when we adopted him. So we're not sure if he's 6 months old or if he's 8 months old. But he's safe and he's thriving now, and he's just the cutest little dude. We named him Max.
Aw.
He's the junior Bombay. Poe is the elder.
CV's a bit open patent. The Malta? Based on his last known, he's going to J1. I wouldn't consider that open, because you have to get through the Yoshino Kearsarge. But Kearsarge is very much open.
you have
That's
to
why
be
he's,
careful
and that's
with
why
your
he's being lined
spacing.
up.
Like, you accidentally walked into the... Bismarck earlier. You probably don't want to walk into either one.
Yeah, walking into the Yoshino would be unpleasant.
Yep.
Now you just used your reload booster, and then the Yoshino turned. You wanted to hit the Yoshino, but the Yoshino turned. And this is a case where I think you forced the torpedoes. You didn't want to use your torpedoes there, but you did because of the fact the Yoshino turned. Fortunately for you,
He's
you
turning
paid
in
this
through them.
guy. You paid this guy a ton of money because you're gonna come away.
With
Oh
two,
my
with three,
God.
yeah.
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
Didn't quite get the death strike, but
No.
Yoshino
once was a
deserves it for
Kearsarge.
using his own torps.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I did get the Kearsarge though.
You did get the Kearsarge. That was really sexy.
Yeah.
Something must have hit him before your torps is my guess, but maybe
That
I'm
would
wrong.
be gearing. So yes, you're correct.
Oh, gearing torps. Okay.
Look
was
at
gonna
all
say-
that fire sailing up to run right into you.
Well, I mean, nope, never mind. I was gonna say you've got a meat shield, but then he just.
I was saying, this is
knocked out.
we got to revert. Yeah. I was wondering if I was gonna have a get down, Mr. President moment there.
Now, okay, I'm gonna pause it. Minimap. What's next, sir?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember what I did here.
Well, use a mini map.
The fact that he says, "Oh God,"
I honestly
makes it
don't
probably
remember.
Not good.
Okay.
I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember
I would
what I was
be-
thinking of this.
I would be thinking about the Trump and Z-23 next because of their last known location, specifically the Trump.
Oh.
So I'd have my guns turning to possibly see him soon.
Oh, I know what I did. And it wasn't that. I chased this up for a little while.
Okay. Why chase the sub?
I don't know.
Taylor, would you?
I'm not gonna
ahead,
spoil it.
please?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think I
My
just
daughter
decided.
has arrived. So.
I think I just decided the sub was being irritating.
All right, Crimson, if you gotta go, no worries. Take care of you.
No, I actually asked her if she'd ever actually met you, and she was like, "No," but I didn't think she was actually going to come in here.
Oh.
I should have known better. This is my kid.
Hey, look, it's the Trump. Speak of the devil.
I'd consider speed boosting here in case he starts shooting around.
Fortunately, he's very much tunnel visioned on the gearing right now, so
I would definitely talk to assert your dominance.
Agree.
Deepwater Torp, assert dominance.
Yeah,
I think-
well.
Why'd you
I think-
move behind the island?
I was just gonna say, no need for that at all. And that's why you're chasing the sub, because the sub got a ping on you.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Ah, the gearing and Trump traded.
Astern. Problem solved, sir.
That works in your favor.
It does.
Also, you should be using speed boost here.
Why?
Turn it on eventually. Chase the sub down.
Wrong, spotted carrier. Ignore everything.
Agreed.
So, the nice thing about you not using speed boost, did you see that salvo that just came in and overshot you? Oh god. Why? Why?
Tactical AR.
Oh, no. So, honestly, going after the sub, in my opinion, is the worst thing you could do right now because it's pulling you out of this battle.
Yeah, I eventually figured that out and say, nah, that battleship looks more interesting.
As mentioned in chat, what was that, Patton? Yeah.
Yep.
I would definitely go for the Vlad. And, I mean, at the same time, you could kill the Z-23, so win-win. Win.
Side note, hover over the depth charges for Hsienyang.
They're shit, I can tell you that.
Yes. Also not a high incentive to chase after subs.
Rainbow
Wait,
Dash. Thanks for the follow.
Why do you drop 18? Is it really that high?
Huh?
Ye
It's
gods.
Oh.
when you
Yeah,
hover
it needs
over
depth
to,
it.
it needs to
charges? Yeah.
compensate for how bad they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get a crack ton of them though, yeah.
So
Quantity
what-
over quality.
What that
That is
means
true.
is, what that means is you actually have to stop and move slowly over the sub. You don't just craft them off at full speed.
Just repeat.
Sub spotted. Now, you opening up like this puts you at the unfortunate instance of allowing the sub to know where you are, to ping you and fire off his acoustic torpedoes on you. I like the decision to go after the Z-23, though. I think that needs to happen. Unfortunately, you didn't get the kill on him. Canadian Gamer, you're not a PC guy. Hey, post in chat what your situation is. There are people that will help you. I can help you too. If you just go to my computer, C drive, and the default folder for WoWs is games. C:\games. And then there's a replays folder right in there.
God, the accuracy of the Hsienyang is just horrific.
Yeah.
What accuracy?
That's my point. It's like here, it's the same shells, but we found a way to make them worse.
Now, if you're... Okay, pause right here. You were detected, and you were coming out... Like, don't let the Vlad set up a shot on you. I don't like that. The other thing is, if you're detected, that means that the enemy sub is surfacing and near you. Now you're capturing the area instead. Which means he dove.
Yeah, I think everything's yeah, I was gonna come around the other side.
Alright, now, you are not capturing again, which means the sub is once again on the surface. So, in my opinion, the best way to handle it is to charge where that sub's last known location was. Alright, you're gonna get the cap. Perfect. Win secured, for the most part. At this point, it's very difficult for the enemy team to win unless that VladivostDUNK comes out at point-blank range and completely nukes you in one salvo.
I'd be on my torps, not the guns, if you're going after the Vlad.
Yes. And now you realize it and said, oh, crap!
Charge
Reload
him.
boost, reload boost, reload boost. Get on his flank. Oh, he's turning. Oh, bless that soul.
But
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, dude, I want you to be able to find your replay folder, man. It's... By default, the game produces replays, so I do not understand how you do not have replays.
The only time is if you just can't find the folder.
Right. Alright, Shimakaze will probably kill the sub now. Malta, ouch.
I need you to start giving me the money that you're using to get all these great people to just set themselves up for you, because I would appreciate some of that myself.
Right?
I mean, this
You could have
is
smoked up here.
unbelievable. They're doing the exact wrong thing at the exact right time.
Zath will tell you, every time I send him a replay, I get away with like 7 things in each game, right? Something like that.
Uh-huh. Alright, shoot... No, forget torpedoes. Forget torpedoes, it doesn't matter. Shoot your guns and smoke. The Malta's detected. Shimakaze will continue... No. Oh my god. 431? Dude, stop and smoke. You haven't even smoked yet. Why aren't you smoking?
Yeah, I am.
Because he's
Very
producing
curious.
content.
No. You need to die to guarantee your torps get them to beat your Kraken.
No, I was saved by the bell.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you were. Saved by the bell. My god.
That was a inefficient use of PayPal, though. You could have easily just let him hit you.
I almost wanted to let him, since I think I knew I was sending this to Zath at this point, I almost wanted him to hit me so he could get, Zath could get his death pick.
Well, thanks for that, I guess.